Uh-oh, where is my lip color? Hello, dear friends. Good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. I think I will get myself a little bit ready. I am waiting for friends to come in. Oh, yes, I can see myself. And let me turn off the sound. Oh, we have friends coming in. And you will wait me 1 minute, okay? Let me get myself a little bit prettier. And everyone get things ready. Okay, all good. Oh my goodness, we have so many friends coming in. Oh, this is so good. So I should wear, oh, I do have, oh no, not the same color. I have all these, but not the same color. This is embarrassing. And at the same time, I will read your comments and that sort of stuff. I officially have one little red color. Okay. How is the weather over there? Okay, California is having some rain these couple of days. The other day I went to school on duty, and suddenly there was huge rain, and it's cloudy now. Now you want to see it, don't you? See, it is cloudy. It is not bright sunshine day, cloudy, and not too cold actually. It's not that cold, not very, very, very cold. And it's good California finally have some rain, and this is so much wanted. I will make it special. Look at it. I do not have the same pair. But sometimes we need to be silly, right? So at least I can make it silly. It is so good to see. I have to go. No worries, no worries. Yeah. If you need to go, please. Are you from South Carolina, Mandy? I see. I was thinking that must be South Carolina, right? I see. Just a guess. Okay. So it's been long time we haven't seen each other. Wow, Oklahoma had earthquake. So whatever is happening, we are still here. This is so good. Brazil, have you been to Curitiba? And I was thinking if I do have some travel list or things like what I want to go to see, Curitiba is one of the place I am going to enjoy your meal. Curitiba, I want to go, and Western Australia, no, South Australia, Adelaide in Australia is some place I want to go. Curitiba is such a beautiful, I heard it's a very beautiful place. And Bodagi or Bondia, and we lived in Brazil for 6 months. So I have heard about this place, and it is said to be the most beautiful place in, or the best urban design, and there is comfort transportation. You do not need to drive too much. And the density of the people of the city design is good. So I was just very curious. I want to go there one day. This is the place, if I can go. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, hello, dear friends. Good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. So, it's been a long time we haven't seen each other. And on January, the whole month, I did not do meetup. And I do want to keep it going because it's kind of my life source. It's kind of my energy source. And I think internet is good for us, this kind of introvert people. We are shy to talk in front of people, to other people. And this is a channel that we can we can get connected and we communicate. Some people say it's fake. Whoever think, however they think, we feel that the energy there, and that is important. So I want to connect with you and keep it going. So this is February. We are going to get on with it. As long as I have time on weekend, I will do it, so that we can bring questions, bring ideas, everything together. You have seen the title of this video. If you go to the video, you can see the title of this video. Yanghaiying is live. Think positive when partner is with other woman. So my partner is not with other woman. So a couple of days ago, I got one video comment, and one friend said, will you talk about think positive and practice, how to practice think positive, and especially in the case when your partner is with other woman. I am not very experienced in it, so I want to hear your idea. The very first thing when I think about, if my partner, just in case, if my partner is with another woman, there is no way I can think positive. It will take so much strength to think positive, to even process that thought. Then after some time, I start to think what I have said in the past. Breakup is a gift. When you think about it, maybe you are not a fit for the other guy. If you think humbly, if you are more self-critic, or you can think another way, that guy does not deserve you. It is pain for this moment. After some time, after 1 month, after 1 year, heaven eventually will bring the right person, the right thing, the right job, the right house, the right friend, the right car, the right opportunity to you, to us. This is the only thing, or this is for the moment what I can think of. If I say how I think positive, first, I will not think of revenge. Think positive. I will not think of revenge. Thinking of revenge is wasting my energy, or it consumes too much of my brain power. I remember there was one day, I will read your comments very soon. So please write it down. Anything, I will read through your comments. And for now, I am waiting for your comments. I will tell you one story. There was one day, our family, we went to travel to Costa Rica this time. So it's New Year's Day, so I bring up a question. What is your New Year resolution, or what is your goal for the new year, for year 2024? And it was a party time. Everyone was happy listening to music and this and that. And then one of my family said, I do not have brain power for it. I do not put my thought on it. I think that is very, 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 I was suddenly so eye-opening. Oh, that's such a good answer. When you are not in the mood, when you are not ready for it, don't waste your energy. Don't waste your brain on those things that does not help, that you are not ready. That person is in that situation. Do not revenge. He is gone. Heaven knows he is gone. He is not yours. He is not yours. He is not yours. Let him go. You do not lose much because this person is not yours. Maybe he will think back. That depends on your generosity, your redemption, a returned person. For some people, this is not acceptable. Let him be gone, disappear. And for some people, maybe there are more things. Maybe there are children involved. Maybe there are jobs involved. Maybe there are money involved. Maybe there are house, property, all this involved. Maybe you will think a more economical, financial solution to swallow it. There is no right or wrong. Pride and dignity also have a price, has a price tag. If the situation is that you get $1 billion, you become even richer by Bev Bezos, then you may take that prize and swallow some of the pride. Do I make any sense? Here is your comments. Let's read it. I'm sure you have brilliant thoughts. Okay, I have been to Curitiba. Have you ever been to Java, Indonesia? I have not been to Java, Indonesia. Really want to go, but I don't know if it is worthy. Hello, Haiying. I'm so glad I get to finally watch live. Leah Rose, I remember you. I have seen you so many times. This is so good. It's been a long time since I've had a chance to join. I think it's a funny story how I found this channel. I have a friend named Haiying, so I searched up his name and this came up, and I'm glad I did. Hello, this happens to me. Oh, Earth Angel. I am grateful for the lesson, but it hurts. Definitely, it will hurt very, very much. With other women has multiple meaning, I feel. Yes, there must be multiple meaning. I agree, KDT. How you would handle the situation depend on what context your partner is spending time with other women for. Hi, Haiying, I agree. For me, thinking positive in what scenario, in that scenario, was being thankful that at least now I knew my partner did not love and respect me, so I could move on and not waste any more of my time. That is a very strong. It is a signal that this person is not yours. I love positivity, but sometimes it's hard to see it in this world. Yeah, it is hard to see, especially in this kind of situation. And it breaks my heart. Hello from Nova Scotia. It hurts, but we should think it's not our fault. It's very true. It's not our fault. We love another person. This time, we are the person of victim to suffer. We also have the right to be the person to conduct it, because we do not know what life gives to us. If another person is not qualified for you and you are the person to say bye-bye to another person, there is a reason. There is not a right or wrong in it. I'm sorry. This becomes a little bit deeper. Okay, Fabi E, I will keep on reading. It hurts, but we should think it's not our fault. It takes, as you say, generosity to forgive. I can imagine the burden for the other part after to such thing. It must be immense. I guess we are talking about cheating, then not just general jealous of your partner spending time, non-intimately with others. Yeah, so this is very hard. This is very hard. And I think a lot of things, a lot of time, we just need to move on. It is hard to swallow. I need to think about the future. Need to think about what will come in the future. Let me see my internet connection. This is not very getting better. Okay. This is a very hard topic. So now I think other people's comments will come back in, and we will move on to think. If you can hear me right, give me a thumb up. If you can hear me right, give me a thumb up, or say yes, or say good, or say anything so that I can know that internet is coming back. I am waiting for you, and feel free to bring any other question, to free anything. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now I got it. Now I got it. So we can talk about anything as long as you bring it up. So no matter is another person betray you, no matter is another person for another reason, no matter is a job betray you, think positive. It's not an empty world. It's not an empty world. One last thing I would say is that it's important not to blame yourself and wonder what you could have done something different. He made his choice and it's not your fault. I have such bad anxiety this week, and watching your video helped as always. Okay, so when bad things happen, your job is gone, your partner is gone, your friendship is gone. Not to think this is your fault. Maybe it is your fault. But we just need to move on from self-blaming into something more positive, into something more useful. Self-blaming can improve us, can make us better, but so oftentimes it is not our fault. Heaven has decided. Cupid has an arrow and sword, Saint Valentine, and just shoot another person, and he got hurt, whatever reason. And also another thing, we always try to find a reason. There is no reason why you don't love me, why you do not return all my love. I give you food, I give you money, I give you job, I give you whatever you like, I give you your gift, but you do not love me. It's not that material. That love is one of the most complicated things. It's much more than that. We all know it, right? It's much more than that. It's not an equal exchange. We have seen people that give up all the money, give up all the things, go to live with a total different person. We never understand it. We do not understand. If love can be calculated as the matchmaking company, you have 20 points, you have 19 points, make a good matching. There is no love in this world. There is only mathematics in this world. And we live in a world with romance, with something beyond logic, something beyond mathematical calculation. And that makes our life interesting and fun and worthy. And we are part of a real world beyond the matching, beyond the material evaluation. What do you think? It will be so, I do not know. We do need that part, but there is something beyond that. If we only have the part of matching, we live in a too real world. And we are already beyond that level. We will not be hungry to death. We will not be cold to death. It's just a little bit, it's just a bigger house or smaller house, a bigger car or smaller car. You know it. You know it. It's just those comparisons. Yeah. I have had such bad anxiety. Oh, I have been through this before. Don't sell yourself short or let it darken your view of future interaction. Don't let it poison the well of your future. This is so beautifully said, LKD. This is so beautifully said. There is no reason. Do not try to. And I know this is impossible to do. Impossible to do. When you are over, you can think about it. And when you are in it, you have to ponder, why? Why? And the truth is, there is no why. There is no reason. There is no answer. Yeah. You're absolutely going on a date and they want to rearrange, then betray. Going on a date and they want to be rearranged, then betray. I didn't get it that much. It's not. It does not sound very, very promising for this moment. Yeah, this is why it is so important to love yourself. Thank you, Mandy. It's very important to love yourself. I have seen people that is divorced, and we met, and I met a friend, and she's living a very happy life from what I see. When you are enough, you have to make yourself enough. Yeah, enough to be self-sufficient. It's so very important. People leave, relationships end. You have to be enough for yourself. Refine the same word. You have to be enough for yourself. Your partner should be an addition to your happiness, not the whole source of it. That is so true. That is so true. When you yourself is independent, when I myself is sufficient, independent, there is an internal strength, internal positivity that is very grounding. If leaving your partner, you have no children, you have no money, you have no house, you have no food, of course, if we are in that situation, of course we are scared. But leaving your partner, you still have a job. You still can keep warm. You might just live in a smaller house, drive a slower car, and yeah. But eventually, you will find new life coming to you. Then you have your own job. You have your money source. So having a job is so important, or having an income source is so very important, I think. Yeah. Have you heard of attachment theory? I have not heard. I have not heard attachment theory. I will check it out maybe later on. Attachment theory. Shall I write it down? Attachment theory. I think the problem is the sunk cost. I always think about all the years I spent not knowing what I know now, doing what I do now. I think I still need to self-love. I still need self-love component. Regret does not help. You lived through all these years, you did not know what you know, because at that time, you do not need to know. He was not always not loving you. He was not through his life cheating you. She was not through life. They are not through their life. There was a time they do love you. They are the right person. It changed. You grow into different people. Same as our children. They used to be baby. they used to be baby. They need our hug. Our hugging them is true. They hug us is true. The time you spent was not waste. Keep a good memory. The time, not more your own life, more. What do I say? That time was a sweet memory. It was still a sweet memory. They become a different person. They become possessed by evil spirit, by wrong spirit, by the Cupid, right? Cupid sword. They got hurt. Not their problem. It's just fate. It's life. Self-love, self-respect, self-independent. So we in our family, we have checked. Are you afraid of something happen? I said, I am not afraid. If anything happen, I have a job. If I was lost in the middle of the mountain and things, I remember there was one time I went to an MBA open house many years ago, 30 years ago. I want to, you are totally lost, anything. You are in the middle of the forest. You are middle of nowhere. Can you still be alive? And then I was thinking, and some people say they can go to sell other people's because they are MBA. They can start a company. And anyway, everyone has different opinion. And then I was thinking, I can cook. I can sell my cookie. I can, at that time, I still not yet selling cookie. I can cook my 饺子 dumpling. I can cook meat. I can cook vegetable. I can make food. I can start working in a restaurant. I can regain my life. We can all regain my life. Now, if anything happen, natural disaster, human disaster, I don't think I'm afraid. I can regain my life. If YouTube shut down my channel, if TikTok shut down my channel, if Instagram shut down my channel, I live exactly the same life. Start a new channel, start a new way to live my life. No audience, no people watching me. I will still do my outfit of the day. I will still practice talking to an empty microphone. I can still do that, right? You live your life. Other things are extra. Now I will read your comments. Yes, my first breakup taught me that I had to put myself first. As people come and go, and we have to be self-sufficient. Thank you, Castle MC. This is very important. When you are self-sufficient, when you are independent, you radiate another set of aurora of confidence, of attraction, of charm. You see, there are people very pretty. There is a charm. But when you have the internal strength, that comes out, even a higher charm. People who is smart, people who are smart, who are intelligent, are attracted to a self-sufficient, confident person. Because when you are self-sufficient, you are comfortable, you will not bother other people too much. You're just very comfortable, very, very happy, and very enjoyable to live with a person. Do not give other people too much trouble. Give me some money, give me some time, give me some care, give me some attention. Yourself is sufficient. You come to me. You do not come, I am having fun myself. That is how cool is that, right? Okay, did her husband leave? That is not even important, right? That is not even important. Or that may be important, but if the husband is not, well, I did not know that. If a heart is gone, let it be gone. And if the heart finds its way coming back, accept it. Or it's your decision. We have seen couples divorce and coming back. It's a fate. It's beyond our human interpretation. Just speaking theoretically, I was going to say, she's amazing. Who is amazing? You have to find a balance between embracing love and comfort from a loved one while trusting that you are resilient and will recover if that person hurts you. Oh, wow. You have to find a balance. I think very important. You will never lose yourself. You will always have your own words, have your own way of life. Otherwise, anything happen, it will be just devastating, hurting, and bad. Yeah. If the other hurt, trust yourself to take care of yourself. Trust yourself. You can take care of yourself. And build up the ability to take care of yourself. Have a job, have a social media appearance. If social media make a living, now social media is not only a showcase, it's a money source, it's a job, right? Have something, have a real group, friend group or something. You have a support group. You have to have it. Haiying, how did you become so wise? Is it from life experience, or did you study something like philosophy, psychology? Thank you for saying I am so wise. I did not study psychology, philosophy, but from time to time, I think my husband signed up, my family signed up for Coursera. And then I started because it's free. And he signed up, or master class. I start to listen to some of the philosophical talk. There was one philosophy course, there was something, and then I started to be interested to listen to it. And as I was sometimes driving, sometimes just doing some random stuff, I listened, and it just started to get into it and start to think. I think it's mostly coming, my thoughts mostly coming from life, life experience. When you are 60 years old and you live a relatively smooth life through things, but not those too much dramatic, smooth life in the sense that it does not mean materially good or bad, but live a life that allow you to think. Maybe that. Do you support? We do not talk about politics. Hi, we hope lots of happiness for you. You've impacted a lot of us in so many positive ways. Thank you for your uplifting spirit. Thank you so much. What kind of advice can you give a young person that is stuck with feeling they're incapable of doing anything? What? Thank you for your wisdom. Lara, can I give you my input? Abby, please write it down. Abby, please write it down. Okay. I was incapable because we are young. Young people, you are not, there are people think you are not worthy. Now I'm thinking, when I see my students, I am in awe of them. From elementary school, from first grade until I teach the oldest on 8th grade, they just impress me. Their way of thinking, their growth, growing up, their growth, it's just impress me. And you feel you are not capable. It is not even true who tell you you are not capable. You are capable. You are capable. Not use the outside too many good things to value you. Do one thing at a time. You can type, you can write, you can walk in. If you want, you can work in a burger shop, pizza store, you can work, find a job. You can start. It's just starting. You have not yet accumulated all these things. I think one of the very important turning point in me is when I have my children, when I give birth to my children. Before that, I feel, how do I deserve to eat this, to buy this and do that? When I had my baby, we went to the hospital and it's 4 days cesarean. So 4 days, we took our baby back home. And on my way back home, we passed a Chinese barbecue store with chicken, with noodle, with duck, with barbecue pork, with all these things. That was the first time I was not feeling ashamed. I was not feeling anything wrong. I want this and that and that and that. I bought a lot. I made a baby. I deserve it. I deserve something in this world. Anyway, so you have to have something you achieved. You made a song. You write an article. You had your first job. You made some money. You made your first income. Something that you can behold. And especially when you have something out of your stomach, out of your body, alive, that is very empowering. You have to have something to make you feel that you have achieved something. That is accomplishment. It is an accumulation of things, not in a hurry, not in a rush. You will achieve that. You have no clothes, no beautiful clothes, but when you reach to 40 years old, 30 years old, you will have more clothes than you need, right? More clothing than you need. You will have more food than you need. And the problem is to get rid of those, to get rid of the extra pounds, right? So it's an accumulation. It takes time. And not to think you are not capable of things, but thinking of doing one thing at a time, doing one painting at a time, doing one meal at a time, and improve that flavor, the meal, improve that one step at a time. And it's so touching and empowering to see my son cooking, and they like good food. They used to anyway, they used to not to know how to cook. They put the fire too strong, too slow, put too much spice, not enough spice. Now they cook wonderful food. Not so many variety yet, but if they decide to do something, it took them 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, 2 year, until they reach to a stage and they make wonderful food. It takes time. It takes practice and time. You keep on doing, you will get there. Do I make any sense? Okay, now let's see other friends. Okay, other friends has coming in. Yes, Lara, you are on the right track, and you feel incapable. You feel that urge of improving yourself. That's the best thing to start. If you feel incapable of doing anything, do something, something small. Start small. You don't even need to do it really well. You speak every word right. LKD, yes. Just do it. Even just something tiny as a walk, do it. Do it more. That's so true. Once you have done that, do something else. You are able to start from something else. You are such a fantastic emotion artist, and I would love to know if there are any film that have inspired your emotional being. I do not watch a lot of film. Cage, I will go back to your comments. Let's read it. Film. Let me write it down. Film and emotional well. Give me 1 minute. You are all helping me. Thank you all so much. Start small and build up your achievement. You will be amazed by what you can accomplish eventually, one step at a time. Lara, I felt the same way 1 year ago and still am lots of time. But for me, thinking about the life I want and then taking little steps towards getting it, it was huge. The more food that you need is becoming a real issue. Yes, the more food. Yes, you are right. I have to try and get out of my head and stop listening to others, listening to Haiying, listening to LKD, listening to Abby, listening to good, encouraging things, not listening to people who is harsh to you. Maybe your professor, maybe your parents, maybe your teacher. Yeah, you are not doing, that's their job, right? Yeah, we are here to uplift you. We are here to behold you, to make you good. They are doing a hard, they love you the hard way. We love you the soft way. Okay, yes. You should definitely try that. Thank you, Abby, so much. I should definitely try that. And stop listening to others. Okay. I had no friends but felt lonely and had no hope. I had put my ego aside. Very true. It felt impossible, but doing things that I was scary and being okay with embarrassment allow me to take risk and grow. Friends is overrated. Okay, let's friends. Sometimes, when you do not have friends, do not worry about friends. Worry about yourself being, because maybe you are the person that you like to be independent, and then you are self-sufficient and you are shy. Same as me. I do not have friends. I am shy and I live my way. And because feeling shy does not help, does not make me a better person. And to you too, I am doing so much better now, and believe you will too. The change over the last year has been crazy. Yes, thank you. My pleasure, Lara. Hi, what do you think about the spiral? Spiral. How much does it define your life? What is spiral? What is spiral? Spiral. What do you mean? Yes. What do you mean by spiral? I do not know. Okay, talking about film. I do not like heavy film. I like comedy film. I like light-hearted film. I have a soft heart, and I have seen some movie, and it makes me so for many days. It's just so it's so heavy, and then I start to think: do I need to get my life so heavy? Life is already challenging enough, or maybe not challenging enough. If I can live my life happy, comfortable. I just live my life happy, comfortable. There are some movies that just make me so, touch me so much, I cannot watch it anymore. 7 years of slavery. Oh, it's too hard. There will be blood. Daniel Day-Lewis, right? Daniel Day-Lewis. Daniel. Yes. Anyway, it's just it speaks out the human, the very darkness of human nature. It hurts me. I can live a life without thinking about it. I can live a life without touching that part. I am okay. So I like to watch comedy movie. I like to watch kids movie. Good. I am having a bad day. It's my time to get my way. What is that movie? I forgot that. I'm having a bad day. It's my time to get my day. The 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 bad guy, the in in despicable me, and the little fox story, Zootopia. I like to watch children movie. They tell true story. They tell deep Lion King. They tell deep, profound story in a soft, tender way. I love them. Chapeauté, yeah, pussycat or something. Yeah, chapeauté. And I decide if I take airplane, I will watch only those children's movie, all of them, not hard movie. Yeah. Okay. Films can be grip on my emotions deeply. However, I enjoy it. Dark stuff, dystopia stuff. You need to be in the right mindset for it. Yeah. not good to watch if you are in the wrong place in life. That is so true. I am about to end it. There Will Be Blood is one of my favorite movie. Yeah, it's the movie is just fantastically so, yeah, animated film. Yeah, Despicable Me, Zootopia. Okay, I need to take some water. I don't know, suddenly. And our, oh, it's just exactly, almost exactly 1 hour time. We will stop here. Thank you so, so, so very much. And yeah, thank you so, so, so very much. And I will see you. Your input make it, yeah, just so good. Old Disney film that are mostly based on older novels are amazing to me, though the storyline can be quite dark, honestly, like Pinocchio, for example. The new ones are really light and fun, yes. Toy Story, a very, very, very sad news. Have you seen Toy Story? Toy Story. I think the Toy Story is based on a store, Jeffrey's Toys. And I have seen this guy's TED Talk, the storyline he made, and it's his family store. Toy Story was one of the sons, or it must be the family, their family runs Jeffrey Toys. And Jeffrey Toys is in San Francisco. Last time I went to San Francisco, I visited the Jeffrey Toys. It's closing down after century of on business. This is so heartbreaking. Good things is, I hope they can refine their life, refine their way to life. And yeah, just read in the news the other day, Jeffrey Toys. Perfect, finishing just in time for me to get brownie out of the oven. Bye bye, friend. Thank you. Really appreciate these chats. Do you have podcast? I have a podcast. And so the very end, I will put my podcast in. Give me 1 minute. Yanghaiying podcast. Podcast. Yanghaiying. Spotify for podcast. Okay, share. Copy link. Okay, I have copied my link. I do have a podcast, and so I make videos and talks. If any of you want to be on my podcast, I am reviving this podcast because last month I was not in the best of my life. Be on my guest list. Write an email to me. Thank you very, and we will get to every topic on earth. Just have a chat. Really appreciate. I think there used to be a spiral religion in China in the past. I do not know that. I do not. Yeah. Yeah. Toy Story. Thank you very, very much. I love you. I really do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Cuckoo, bye, bye.